Alrighty, folks, welcome back. This is Deathedist with turn 12, January 1942 for the KMT and USA. We're going to start off with KMT purchases. We're going to spend 6 of our $7 to buy 2 infantry. We'll just take those up with us because it's going to be a quick turn. Next, combat movement. We are going to declare war on the CCP. Now, unfortunately, the CCP is in a KMT territory that has no KMT units, so I will lose that combat, and the CCP will gain a territory. Oops. CCP occupation. Cool. Alright, then non-combat moves. I'm going to take all 7 of these infantry in Kwichao, walk them back up to Yunnan, and then, oh god, where did I put those 2 infantry? Oh no, there they are, okay. Whew. Bullet dodged. Then we're going to place the 2 more infantry into Yunnan. So Yunnan currently has 9 infantry and 7 militia for the KMT. This was tempting bait there, but even with an American AAA or even fighter, this stack I think would have just been too big. Okay, so then we'll collect income for the KMT. It's a whole dollar. They'll end with $2, and we're gonna flip that home skillet right there. All of the peace treaties are broken. Ain't that crazy? Next, the American turn. We rolled dice on Discord, and it's still not going great for this whole technological superiority goal. I did get strategic ratificates, so that's better than 0, and also finished amphibious doctrine. But yeah, everything else missed. That was pretty crazy. But maybe we can get some rockets next turn. That would be kind of fun. USA, jumping right in. Their purchases are for 76. So we're going to buy 11 submarines at 5 apiece. That brings us up to 55. So 76 minus 55 is 21. Then we'll do 10 for a fighter. Brings us down to 11. Then 6 for a medium armor. 3 for an infantry, and 2 for a seaplane base, again because of that improved construction. And that's 11 right there, for a total of 76. Combat moves, I believe I technically have 2, but this isn't really a combat move. I'm going to take these 2 destroyers off escort duty and move them 1, 2, 3 over to A21, where they'll hang out and help this British fleet defend against any cheeky submarines that might come on over. This sub in A19 could fight them if it wants, but I really, really doubt that's going to happen. Then the strategic bomber in southern England is going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and carpet bomb Ontario. So let's roll that out real quick. That'll be 3 at 2. And hopefully we can hit this guy. Of course not. That would be too damn easy. Fucking hell. So that misses. Fuck. I will then go and land in New York. So it was 5, 6, 7. Still has an extra movement left. We will walk the militia in New York over to the northeast. We will walk a militia from Washington, D.C. over to the northeast. And then we're going to rail these 2 militia from San Francisco and Southwest United States, all the way over here as well. I was really hoping this wouldn't happen like this, but oh well. So there will be one in the Midwest and then one in the Great Lakes as well. And that should be all the territories that border Ontario from the US side. I did ask on Discord to double check. Other moves, the American seaplane is going to fly up to New York. Beans. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. There's a British sub there. There are Soviet subs there. So I believe Lend-Lease is still fairly well blocked on this side. Over here, we can't do much about. In the Pacific, we're going to take all of the light cruisers, 6 of them, and the heavy battleship next to San Francisco, and they'll join the fleet off of Midway. So there are now 7 American light cruisers in that fleet to go with the 6 destroyers, 3 heavy cruisers, 5 battleships, 2 heavy battleships, and 3 fleet carriers. Then I'm going to bring a coastal submarine from P-19 over to P-22 to join the 2 fleet submarines over there. The coastal sub in P-10 is going to move to P-19. Anything else? Yes, yes indeed. There is one last little bit to do. This transport here in port in northern England is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 up to this major port in, I should have just brought the import marker with me, in northern Norway and stay there. Strategic rail, to be clear. Or actually, I think it could probably make it without the strategic rail. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter either way. And then the infantry and artillery are moving back up to northern Norway as well to hang out with it. That should be the end of my non-combat movements. For place units, we can all guess where all these submarines are going to go. Right here, building the factories in San Francisco and Southwest United States. Then the rest of these units are getting built over here. We do have Triumph of Capitalism. The American and British incomes far outnumber double the communist income. So this American fighter will be built directly in southern England. To my knowledge, that doesn't even require a supply path. It just happens. The medium armor and infantry are going to be built in New York. And then the seaplane base is also going to be built in New York. Alrighty. Then with that, we move to collecting income. The US is at 64, plus their 12 from bonuses, puts us right back at the 76 we started with. Okay. Now I need to clear the damage markers from convoy lines. Apologies for not doing that last round. Most of the convoy lines don't have any damage markers. Actually, it looks like none of the convoy lines have damage markers. That's kind of funny. Um, and then not quite yet, but pretty soon here, in just a few more turns, I'm going to have to start rolling those game end dice. So that'll be interesting as well. All right, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing Shadow's next turn, and have a wonderful evening.